People's views on something like antibiotics are complicated. To understand that, it requires a diverse set of ways of understanding what people think. We've been able to pull together interviews and focus groups and literature reviews and statement sorting exercises to try and distill this down to a couple of key discourses around what people think about responsible use in antibiotics.
As social scientists, our role was to talk to people and get their opinions on antimicrobial use in the beef and dairy industry. Farmers are one of the main stakeholders that we talk to. We also talk to other groups that work with farmers. That includes veterinarians, extension agents, and industry groups. We also talked to consumers and advocates for animals to get a diversity of opinions. And sometimes really interesting things come out of it that are completely unexpected.
We have learned that people's views of antibiotics were closely related to the values they had about agriculture. Those that had more idealistic views about agriculture, they tended to view antibiotics in a negative light. Those closer to actually doing agriculture saw antibiotic use in a more practical way. If you talk to a farmer, it's obvious you need antibiotics for good animal welfare. If an animal is sick, you need to cure this animal, right? But consumers consistently associate antibiotic use with poor animal welfare.
A strong thread throughout the farmer discourse is that they felt like the public had little to no idea of what was happening, and there were a lot of pressures that were coming in from certain groups, largely animal rights groups, that were already affecting practice and ultimately affecting the ability of those farmers to even stay in business. Also, everyone seems to have trust for veterinarians, which is nice because they are the ones that are often prescribing these drugs, and they are the ones that are working closely with the farmers to identify which ones should be used and how they should be used and how much should be used. The impact of this work will be in future communications.
Antimicrobial resistance is a problem that's not going to go away anytime soon. And consumers are going to play a key role in this, in their purchasing power. And farmers are going to play a key role in how they use antibiotics. And so the more that these different groups can understand each other, the closer we can come towards crafting a policy that works for everyone.